Hi everyone, welcome back to our class. Today the topic that I have taken is term symbol. It's very important for NET GATE set, for every exam. Okay. So in this, term symbols I have taken, right? So what is the symbol for term symbol? So you can write it 2s plus 1 L J. Okay, this is the term symbol. It is term symbol. In this, only this part 2s plus 1 L. 2s plus 1 L. This one we call it as atomic term. Atomic term, or we can call it as spectroscopic term. Spectroscopic term. Okay, they may ask you to find out spectroscopic term or atomic term, or they will ask you to find out term symbol. You have to so difference is there, right? So this whole thing is term symbol, and only this part is atomic term or spectroscopic term. They may ask you anything. Okay, otherwise they'll give you atomic term, and they will ask you to find out what is the term symbol for it. Okay, otherwise see here, separately they may ask you. Okay, they may ask you to find out atomic term or spectroscopic term, so you should not get confused. Okay, otherwise they will ask you to find out term symbol, so that that difference you have to see. Now see this L values and S values and J values. So for S you can write S1 plus S2 here for a different orbitals. Okay, for different orbitals. Otherwise you can take it as S is just S1 or just S. S is a spin here. Okay, so sum of spins you can write it L. So here L is, what is the L here? Here L is summation of azimuthal quantum numbers. Summation of azimuthal quantum numbers. So what is the azimuthal quantum numbers for different orbitals? For S orbital, the possible values for azimuthal quantum number is 0. Okay, L values. For S orbital, L values for S orbital is 0. For P orbitals, you know that P has a 3 orbitals, right? So 3 orbital, S has only 1 orbital, and L value will be 0. P has 3 orbitals, and the possible L values are plus 1, 0, minus 1. Okay, and for D orbital, you have a 5 D orbitals, right? For 5 D orbitals, possible L values, orbital quantum number, possible L values are plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Okay, for F orbital. F orbital you have a 7 orbitals, right? So possible L values are plus 3, plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. These are the possible values. You know how we write? I'll show you. Suppose this is the P orbital. Okay, in this we have a for P we have a 3 orbitals, right? These values where we will write? Here we will write. Okay, minus 1 this way. For D orbitals, 1, 2, 3, 4. So plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. This way we will write it. So according to this we will calculate azimuthal quantum number here. So suppose, summation of azimuthal quantum numbers. Suppose if L, this L, okay, in atomic term or term symbol we have a L, right? If this L, if you get L is equal to 0, that means the term symbol will write it as S. Symbol will write it as S. If L is equal to 1, then we will write it as P. If L is equal to 2, then we will write it as D. Okay, if L is equal to 3, then we'll write it as F, SPDF. L is equal to 4, then we'll write it as SPDFG. Okay, if L is equal to 5, then it is H. This way and so on. Okay, so this L is different and this L is different. For azimuthal quantum number, these are the possible values for different orbitals, and if this is summation of azimuthal quantum number, right? L. So here term we get, if L is equal to this L value, if you get 0, if you get 0, then yes, we have to write S here. Okay. If L is equal to 1, that means the summation of azimuthal quantum numbers, if you get 1, then here in the place of L, you have to write P. If L is equal to 2G, L is equal to 3, then F. So these are the possible values. So now what about J? Here J is L plus S2, the values L minus S. L plus S2, L minus S. So that is about J values. J is L plus S. L plus S2, L minus S, the possible values will be till there. So first of all, what we'll do? First we will try to find out atomic term. Okay, first we will try to find out atomic term, then we will go to term symbol. Okay, fine. So now you look here. First we will find out not term symbol. First atomic term we will find out. Okay, just we will take a simple one. Vanadium 3 plus. Just observe step by step. Okay, vanadium 3 plus. Okay, in this, what is the electronic configuration for this? Outer electronic configuration. Vanadium is 3d2, sorry, 4s2, 3d3, right? So vanadium is 23, so configuration will be 4s2, 3d2, something like that. Okay, vanadium 3 plus. So what we'll get now? From this one electron, from this one electron. So we'll get 3d2 system. Now step by step you just say, okay, observe it. Now D, right? Only one orbital we have, that is D orbital. 1, 2, 3, 4. D orbital, right? The possible L values are plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. Now, so fill the electrons now. 1, 2. It's a simple T system, okay? Single system. So easily you can find out. Now find out, you have to find out 2s plus 1 J. Atomic term, right? Now, what about S? S I told you, no, summation. Summation S is equal to S1 plus S2. S1 plus S2, 2 spins are there. So, S1 plus S2 is equal to half plus half. So, you got 1. So, spin is 1. Now, what is the L values? L is equal to summation of L's. So, here how many L's we have? L1, L2. In the place of L1, you have 2 plus 2. Okay. In the place of L2, you have plus 1. That means you got 3. Okay. I told you, when you get L is equal to 0, then term you write S. If you get 1, P you write it. Then if you get 2, D you write it. If you get 3, then what will you write it? F. So, in the place of this, you write, you got 3, right? L is equal to 3 means you have to write F here. So, you have to find out 2s plus 1 now. So, here you write it F. Okay. Now, you have to find out 2 into S plus 1. Okay. 2 into S is 1. So, 2 into 1 plus 1. So, how much will get it? 3. So now what is the atomic term? What is the atomic term now? Atomic term is 3f. Simple. Okay. This is the atomic term. So this is a single one, right? So 3d2 means only d orbital you have. So simply you have written here. Now you come to the next case, 3p1, 3d1. So you have 2 orbitals here. Okay, 2 orbitals. That means p 3 orbitals, 1, 2. Then d has 5 orbitals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 1, 0, minus 1, plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. That way. So you just find out in p orbital how many electrons you have? Only 1 electron. In d orbital you have 1 electron. Now here, so we have to find out atomic term, right? So yes, you have to find out, and L also you have to find out. So now you see, okay, to find out S. So here you have only 1 orbital you have. So what you have done here? S is equal to S1 plus S2. Simply you have done it. Because only single orbital this one is. Here you have a different orbitals. P orbitals are there, and then D orbitals also there. So how you have to find out now? S is equal to, for different orbitals, how you have to find out S here? So S1 plus S2 to S1 minus S2. So these are the possible values for spin. Okay, now you just find out. Only 1 electrons are there. So 1 plus 1 to 1 minus 1. Now 1, 0. So 1 comma 1, 0 you got it. So that is about the spin. So now what you get it for S is equal to 1. For S is equal to 1 you get it 2s plus 1, 1. So how much you get it? 3. For 2 is, if it is 0, 2 into 0 plus 1, you get it 1. So these are the 2s plus 1, 2s plus 1 values. Now you have to find out L. Actually L values you will get, here only 1 electron is there. Okay. So here summation of L only will take. Only for summation of L will take. Suppose if you want to, suppose you have a different electron. Here only 1 electron is there. Here if you have 2 electrons, 3 electrons, then possibly L values you will get it L1 plus L1 plus L2 and so on, L1 plus L2. So only 1 electron is there. You just write it L1 plus L2. So how much you have? So here plus 1 plus 1. Here you have plus 2. So what is the value now? It is 3. Now what is the term? What is the atomic terms you will get here? Atomic terms. Atomic terms. For S is equal to 1, what is the atomic term we get here? Okay, L is equal to 3 means, L is equal to 3 means what is term you have to write? F. Okay. Now atomic terms, how you get it? For S is equal to 1, what is the atomic term you get here? 3F. Okay. For S is equal to 0, what is the 2s plus 1 value? 1. So 1 here. These are the 2 atomic terms. So for this orbitals, just listen okay carefully. So you got it right. So vanadium plus 3 only 1 orbital you have. So just spin you have taken S1 plus S2. So this one. So as you know that atomic term 2s plus 1 L. So L will be summation of L's. So 3. For L is equal to 3 you get term F. Okay. For S here you got it 1. That means 2s plus 1 value is 3. 2s plus 1 value is 3. Now atomic term is 2s plus 1 L. So 2s plus 1 value you got 3, and atomic term you got it for L is equal to 3 you got F. So simple. Okay, vanadium plus 3. So when you have a different orbitals, so spins will be different. So S is equal to S1 plus S2 to S1 minus S2. Will be having a possible S values. So S is equal to 1 comma 0, you got it. For S is equal to 1, 2s plus 1 is equal to 3, you will get it. For S is equal to 0, 2s plus 1, you got it 1. Now L values only 1 electrons are there anyway, so summation of L's will take L is equal to L1 plus L2. So you got it 3, because here it is this electron value is 2 for azimuthal quantum number. For this electron you have a value 1. So L1 is 1, L2 is 2, so 3. So for L is equal to 3, what is the term? F you write it. So F you write it. So now atomic terms. Atomic terms I am telling you, not atomic term. Atomic terms, because S is having 2 values. So you have to write it. Atomic term is 3F and 1F. These are the possible atomic terms. Now we will see term symbols. How we have to find out term symbols. Suppose if they give you atomic term, from that how you have to find out term symbols. Otherwise if they give you some like this orbitals only, so how can you find out term symbols? Just see that. Now from this, suppose they have given atomic term like this. How can you find out term symbol from that? Okay, for this only we'll find out term symbol first. Okay, so 3F3. Actually J values only, right? We have to find out. So L plus S to L minus S, the possible values. Okay, now for this one, for 3F, what is the L value? L value for F, L value is 3, right? L value is 3. 3 plus, next for S value, what is the S value here? 1. So 1 to 3 minus 1. Suppose it is like that. Now here 4 you will get it, and so on 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. So what is the possible values for J now? J is equal to, possible values will be 4, 3, 2. So in between 4 and 2 you will have a value 3, right? So the possible J values will be, J is equal to 4, 3, 2. Now how will you write term symbol now? Term symbol. Term symbol is 2s plus 1 L J, right? So this is atomic term. Now possible term symbols will be 3F 4 comma 3F 3 3F 2. These are the possible term symbols. Term symbols 3F4, 3F3, 3F2. See, sometimes they will ask you to find out what is the ground state term symbol. So these are the term symbols, right? From these term symbols, if they ask you to find out ground state term symbols, how can you find out now? See here, this is a D2 system, right? So that means D2 system means it is less than half filled. So less than half filled. D2 is less than half filled. Then atomic term for J, what will take? L minus S value you have to take for ground state term symbol. Okay. So now for this ground state term symbol is, here ground state term symbol is, so it is a D2 is less than half filled. So you have to take term symbol J value which has L minus S. So that means a small value. So this is the ground state term symbol. Among these term symbols, ground state term symbol is 3F2. Suppose if the D system is more than half filled, that means if it is a D6, D7, D8 system, then what will be the possible ground state term symbol now? Then, so this will be ground state term symbol. That means highest value for J. J is equal to L plus S will take there. If it is, more than half filled. If it is more than half filled, then we take ground state term symbol, J value will be L plus S. That means whichever having the more value, that will be your ground state term symbol. Again, Okay, this is about vanadium plus 3. If you want to take different, S1 plus P1 will, S1 P1 will take, because that are the different orbitals. So in that different orbitals, how can you find out term symbols, that we'll see now. Now we'll see the term symbols for different orbitals. See here, suppose S1 P1. Okay, S1 P1 is there. So for different orbitals, how can you find out the term symbols? So for S, we will have orbital only one orbital will be there, and then for P, you will have 3 orbitals, right? Just carefully listen. Possible L values for this one S orbital, L value will be 0, and for this +1, 0, -1. This is P, this is S. Now electrons, how many electrons are there? S is having 1 electron and P is also having 1 electron. So here 1 electron, here 1 electron. See, whenever you have a different orbitals, what happens is L values, how it can be different, how can it be differentiate, and then S values, how will be, it will be different. Okay. So for for spin, S is equal to, so different, right? So S1 plus S22 possible spin values, S1 minus S2. Okay. So what is the S1 value? Plus half plus half to half minus half. So you will get 1 to 0. So this is possible S values. So S value is that. Now we will find out L value. L is equal to, for different orbitals you will take L1 plus L2 to L1 minus L2 you will take it. Okay. So now what is the L1 here? 0. First S orbital L is 0, right? So plus L2 value is here 1 you have. 1 to 0 minus 1. So that means 1, 1. So here you got 1, here also 1. Now what is the term symbols now? Okay, first atomic term you will write it. Okay, for 2 is for S is equal to 1, 2S plus 1 you will get 3. For S is equal to 0, 2S plus 1 is equal to 1. So this way. Now write the atomic term. Atomic term, what you will get it here? L is equal to 1. L is equal to 1 means what the term you will write it? P you will write it, right? So 3 P, one atomic term, 1 P. This is one atomic term. Now you got the atomic terms. Now you have to find out term symbols. So first we will find out term symbols for this one. For 3P you write. Okay. So J is equal to L plus S2 L minus S. So for L is 1 plus here S is equal to 1. For 3 S is equal to 1, right? 1 plus 1 2. So L is equal to 1. Okay. So 1 minus 1. So that means 2 to 0. So that means possible J values will be 2, 1, 0. These are the possible J values. So for this one, how can you write a term symbols for 3P? 3P can write it 3P1, 3P2. So J values you are writing here. 3P1, 3P0. These are the possible term symbols for 3P. Now find out for 1P. For 1P, what is J is equal to L plus S2 L minus S. So L value is 1 plus 0. For S is equal to 0 only, you got it 1. So 1P. So that means S is equal to 0. 1 minus. So L is equal to 1 minus J. That means 1 to 1. So only 1 P 1. Yes. term symbol you will get here. So these are the term symbol. So for this one, for S1P1, what is the term symbols? That total term symbols for S1P1. What are the total term symbols? 3P2, 3P1, 3P0, 1P1. These are the possible term symbols. Okay, I think you are clear with what is the atomic term, spectroscopic term, and what are the term symbols. I think I have explained you so clearly. If you don't understand, please let me know. And okay, thank you for watching.